it is God's will for his people to have the ability to discern. God wants the church that is filled with the gift, or that has the gift of discernment. I throw this question to you now. Do you have the gift of discernment? If you lack the gift, the ability to discern, you might end up making a mistake that for the rest of your life you will not recover from. While living in a world where there is so much confusion, there are times that you find yourself in a certain situation, and then it will be expected of you to make a decision. And that is where the gift of discernment comes in. It helps you to always make the right decision that will help your life, and that will prolong your life, and that will help you achieve whatever you want you to achieve. The only thing that will help you to choose and to know who to keep and who to avoid is when you have the gift of discernment. A lot of people are weeping today. A lot of people are in pains. A lot of people, their heart is broken. Their life, their dreams is shattered because of what somebody did to them. I said it the other day. I said 75 to 80% of your problem is traced to people. Believe me. The speed you take, the height you attain in this world is also connected to the people you know and the people you have met. There are people that if you meet them, your speed will be double. And there are people that if you meet with them, your speed in life will be reduced. But how are you going to know who to keep and who to avoid? How will you be able to know where to stand and when to stay away from? It is when you have the gift of discernment. So the gift of discernment helps you to know the intention of the heart. It reveals the action, the motive, the real character of people to you, even without you having a conversation with them. So if you want to go far in life, if you want to make it, if you want to be well established, if there is any gift you should yearn for, if there is any gift you should cry for, if there is any gift you should be more concerned about, if there is any gift you should pray more about, is the gift of discernment. Do you know that those who have the gift of discernment, they barely make mistake, because it will deliver you from the realms of mistake and regret. Are you not aware that there are people who will never recover till God called them into eternity over one mistake they made in their life? So anytime you see them, there are tears in their eyes. In the morning, they are broken, they are sad. They can't even move on again because of one mistake of yesterday. And the way the time is going, they know that they can never recover again. So now they are broken. They are depressed. Some even end up committing suicide. Why? Because if they had the gift of discernment, it will have guided them. It will have protected them. It will have guarded them from making such mistake. I want you to know that life is more sweeter than whatever you have experienced, only if you can go for the gift of discernment. The gift of discernment, this is my cry every day. I know I have it, but I want to grow it beyond the level that I have it. This is my cry every now and then. Lord, help me to be spiritually sensitive to my environment. Help me to know people. Help me to know places. Help me to understand my environment, and help me to know what to do. If you know what to do, and then you always do the right thing, believe me that your generation will be at your mercy. And that is when people will look at you and say, this one is blessed with supernatural ability. This world is filled with evil. Evil every day. There's confusion, I'm telling you. The way we are now, everything looks good. Even the worst thing is presenting itself to be the best. Where everything appears to be real, but yet what you think is real is actually false. False. Where there are messages and there are other motives behind people's laughter and smile. I am telling you that we're living in that time where people will smile at you, but the motive in their heart is different from the smile you saw on their faces. How will you be able to survive a life like this, where the heart of man is desperately wicked? It's through the gift of discernment. How can you survive a world like this, where there's no longer truth in the mouth of people? It's through the gift of discernment. How will you survive a generation where Satan is in charge? And then the Bible even confirms that Satan can transform into an angel of light. Not just him alone, including his ministers. Including his ministers. So if I want to look for Satan now, I don't have to peep into darkness. I have to go to where everyone says this is light, because he has the ability to transform, to transfigure himself into an angel of light. How can you survive a world like this? It's through the gift of discernment.